Virgo, welcome to your mid-December reading. Seems like it's going to be the end of the decade, and I can't wait to read this for you guys. All right, we're going to start off with the feminine Virgos first, then the masculine Virgos second. You can resonate with both, one or the other. Just what energy you're picking up at the time. So, feminine Virgos. What is your current energy? 5 of Wands. It seems as though someone wants to come in and say sorry for something that they've done. Whether it was competing for something, trying to win, it just seems very petty. And this apology may even be a little bit emotionally immature, may even start to bring up fights. All right. For whatever reason, you're thinking about everything that you have to say. Everything that you say is very important. You also don't want to hurt the people around you, and you just trying really hard to hold everything back. So the two of you are on the same level, but one is emotional and one is very cutthroat. So 3 cards. For your past. Virgo. It seems like someone has dumped out a connection due to deception. It seems as though someone has tried not to see how someone was there the whole time, persevering through all the chaos. And they were going towards the past only to get rejected or to reject someone in the past. So the rejection came from somebody choosing something that looked good on the outside, but wasn't on the inside. Although they know that they should move towards you with the greatest intentions, their mind is elsewhere. So whatever is happening is meant to happen, meant to bring completions. Although you may feel shut out, possibly from a fire sign, or you shut out a fire sign. Either way, the toxicity still lies. So, for your near future Virgo, there seems to be a lot of happiness, a lot of soulmate energy. It seems as though someone has a lot to think about with whatever they say or whatever they do, so that they won't miss the boat that is about to leave. Trying to be patient with themselves through the cycles and understand everything that they're doing. The choice is theirs. Whether they want to be with you, whether they want to reciprocate, or you them. It seems as though the reciprocation is there, and this person knows that they're worth. This is probably going to be you, Virgo, or them. It might even be both of you mirroring each other, but the mountain that sits in between y'all is the arrogance, is the need for nurturing from other people rather than themselves. And someone needs to bring up their self-esteem and know their worth. However, the drive is there, the motivation is there, and the fire is there to do so. So, although you may see your worth, the healing is there. The healing will come as soon as you take on this Emperor energy by being a little bit closed off to the people who have taken from you in the past. Because they might even be impulsive and they might even have ulterior sexual motives. Why even put yourself through all that work just for a relationship? 3 cards for advice. Sometimes when we want emotional fulfillment, we have to patience and balance ourselves through the endings of the past. Sacrifice the connections that may be a little bit too much, just so we can have hope that in the future everything will work out the way that it's supposed to, and that the two of you can get each other out of your mental your mental cycles. And when you defend yourself from all the people coming at you, feeling like they deserve whatever they feel like they deserve, you may even crumble whatever connections or whatever foundations that they want to build with you, only for you to get reciprocation from the right people. So let the change happen. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit long, but healing is never a straight line to success. However, behind all that bleak darkness, it looks pretty damn beautiful. Commitment, hope, vulnerability, and a lot of fun times. So, get ready for it, Virgo. I don't feel like you have to worry, except only just worry about yourself. So, let's go on to the masculine Virgos. So for the masculine Virgos, what do you have from now to the end of December? Devil. For some of you, Virgos, a commitment may even be toxic, or the society around Virgo and this commitment that you would like may even be toxic. Sometimes the control of how a standard of a relationship should be is not what it should be at all. And it looks like you're understanding that. It looks like you're finally seeing the cycles that you put yourself in so that you can move towards a future that is about to leave. So great cards for your past. The World, Six of Wands, and the Sun. Virgo, you are persevering through the endings and the cycles and your own ego. And it seems like you or somebody around you is trying to defend themselves against getting attention from the other. I guess someone is trying to move on. This may even enable you to move on. It seems like you've been disappointed by the fact that the things that they do for attention isn't worth it. And so possibly after seeing the things for the way that they are, you might have to let it go in order to have hope that the right commitment will come through. Or maybe the commitment will change later on, and that maybe the toxicity will leave. Maybe this person will see the errors in their ways and come your way. It seems like, Virgo, you are trying to find out why this person keeps going for things that look materialistic or superficial or distracting when they are not in their highest good. Trying to find out the reasons. Trying to find out if it's really even worth it. 3 cards for near future. So Virgo, it seems like somebody was not seeing how arrogant they've been or how much nurturing that they're taking from other people or you. It seems as though they're just fighting the fact that something needs to be set with something needs to be set with the right boundaries. Someone needs to rest and heal and think about everything that is holding them back, everything that is possibly their fears and anxieties and everything that they're afraid of. Knowing that they're putting their own challenges in front of them, their own obstacles in front of them, because they might even be afraid that they're going to accomplish it. So, while you're resting and while you're healing, they might even come back while you're still going through your own healing and going through your own mind. They may slowly wanting to come in and have a union with you and have celebrations and maybe some good times with you. However, they're willing to fight to be your number one, and they're willing to put their whole heart into things and have the right intentions for a relationship, for a stable foundation to heal. However, the choice is yours. However, I don't think you're going to take it. For some of you, they might turn you down for the things that you've done, and they might even explain why they have been a little bit too scared to come forward. But I feel like if the two of you are willing to come together vulnerably, that things might even work out. So, 3 cards of advice for Virgo. Alright, Virgo. It seems like the opportunities are there. It seems like this person knows what they want and is at the peak of their transformation. However, I think you need to have the willpower and the balls to offer whatever it is that you want. And maybe this person will take it. Maybe the two of you will persevere. Maybe everything will work out the way that it needs to. If you're willing to come together to help your differences, the future looks bright. However, you do have a lot of yellow in this spread, and I feel like your self-esteem depends on it. So, Virgo, that is your reading. I'll see you for your January reading. Good luck.